this shit over. Foot on the gas, hit the motor. Switching my thoughts on bipolar. I stare at.
Hey, what is going on, everyone? Bipolar Gamers here. Welcome to the channel. Hit that like button and consider subscribing if you haven't already. Getting into today's video, we will be talking about the GTA Online Peter Griffin AFK. This is the 999 round AFK that offers $4.2 million for the total payout. This video will be talking about how to get the 999 rounds, how to avoid getting kicked, the best way to AFK, some of the common myths and misconceptions, and how to get this job on PS4 and Xbox, and the best way to set the job up so you can get the most RP, and some of the stuff I found out just to make your experience go by better.
And now a word from our sponsors.
And if you guys are tired of not having the best clothing items, the most money in the game, frozen money saved, or modded accounts, or just don't want to do these stupid and slow glitches anymore, or any of that trouble, we just need some quick cash for rank up, and just reach out to us, and we'll personally do it for you. We're the most legit and cheapest on the market, so just reach out. But the first thing you want to do is when you download the job from the video description, you can actually find this over here. Just go to jobs, play jobs, and you'll find it under bookmark jobs and capture. It is going to be called Peter Griffin's AFK FIB Insider. Now here's the thing about this will not show up if you do not reset your game. And sometimes if you go to social club and it's not there, two things are happening. You need to sign in, back out to YouTube, and then click it again, it'll be there. Where you're like too young for be in like on social club, that makes sense. If your age ain't above 18, you will not be able to get it on there. And to get the 999 rounds, this is only going to work if you host this in an invite only session, because if you host in a public session, you're only going to get 4 rounds 9 times out of 10, but every 1 time out of 10 you might get the 999 rounds. But the best way to get the 999 rounds is to host this in a invite only session, and you will get it. And some of the other stuff you must know is you and the person you're joining, you need to do these steps or you will get kicked. First, you need to rubber band. You only need to rubber band your left stick at, let's say, the 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock position where push something against it. Just as long as your guy's moving a little bit against the wall, the spinning thing's going to hit you, and that's going to spin you around. That'll keep you from getting kicked. And also, you need to make sure your controller is on charge. You need to make sure the sweep timer on your console is turned off. And you need to make sure that the sweep timer on your controller is also turned off, and make sure the other person that you're doing this with is also doing that, because you will get kicked if your controller turns off for whatever reason, or your console for obvious reasons. And the way this is set up is one person wins a round, one person loses a round. So the person who wins is 2,800 cash, the person who loses gets about 1,800 cash, and the person who wins can expect about 1,800 RP per round. That includes the round bonus RP, that includes the RP you pick up and the RP per capture in the case and put it at your bases. The person who loses will get about half of that, and you will only get that full benefit if you're actually pushing up on your left stick in the 11 or 12 o'clock position. Can I actually push up and get the briefcases? However, you will not complete it fast enough to where you will not get those benefits. So what this comes up with is every hour you will complete about 51 to 53 rounds. It just depends on if you gotta get stuck or not. And I should also mention you guys can wait through your phone because you get paid every round. But so that means cash per hour comes up to about 115k. So that means every 3 hours you get about 340k, 6 hours is about 700k, and every 12 hours it's about 1.4 million. Which comes up to about 30 to 32 hours to complete the full playlist, guys, which is about $4.3 million, give or take. And you can expect your RP to be up to about 2.5 million RP, so you should significantly level up on this here. It's definitely worth doing because this is a AFK map. What AFK means is away from controller. And in GTA Online, when you go AFK, you do it to make money. Like if you're like AFK and you're not, clover these jobs here. So pretty much your guys just run around in circles. You can go to sleep, go to work, and this here is going to run as long as you do not get kicked from like your controller turning off or anything like that ever done. So you're good to go. But once you get your friend in here, pretty much all you want to do is you want to go ahead and start this up. You want to get your rubber band or your whatever you want to push up and get your left stick ready, and you just want to go ahead and start the job up. And I'll show you what I'm talking about in here, how this here works, so you're not confused on these steps right here. And if you guys are having trouble finding people, just comment your Xbox and PSNs down below. The version of Xbox is a lot different, but you can expect 500k cash for it in about 8 hours. It's not as good as this, but it's the only thing I could come up with, and I had somebody make it for me. But basically, if you push up on your left stick 11, 12 o'clock position, your guy will be running up against this red thing here, spinning things, moving around like so, guys. So he's picking up the briefcases here, and in about 45 seconds to about 1 minute and 15 seconds, he will complete the round here. So the host is going to win the most rounds because he is the host. And right here in this screen, 2,700 cash for winning, 2,900 cash for 1,800 cash for losing. My fault, guys. And now you're moving on to the next round, which is the losing round technically. And you're going to spawn on the bottom of the thing right here, guys. And this here will take about 20 seconds to transition to this screen. But the same thing as before here, if you have your controllers set up the proper way, your guy's just going to be pushing up on these briefcases right here. But he is also going to be pushing against the wall. That is going to slow him down. That is critical, because if you do not do this the right way, your guy will actually turn in the cases before like the person up top turns into his cases. So like pretty much what that is going to mean is you're only going to get 200 cash every time that happens if you complete this in under like 30 seconds, I think it is. Basically, like if you complete this before the person up top has almost a full bar, the full like blue bar, then you're only going to get a limited supply. But if you just do it normally, as I have showed you guys, you will get the maximum take for this job. But as it stands right now, this is by far the best way to make money while AFK in GTA Online. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. If you did, comment down below, hit that like button so it's got to more people. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Go check out our social medias, links down below. And I hope everybody is having an amazing day. Don't forget to comment those usernames down below. You can link up and do this job. And hit that like button if you want to see more videos like this. Peace out.
Smoke, come get it. You wanna play dumb?